Hello and welcome to this quick V Rising video. V Rising is a game made by Stunlock Studios, and they have a couple of social media things where you can find them: Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also on YouTube if you want to look them up. This video is made on patch 0.5.4, and if you want to be a founder supporter, you can click on the thing that's built into the game. We're going to hit play, and we'll see that there's online, private, and dedicated servers. We're going to do a private game where Asylum's world has already been populated for the game name. I am, of course, Asylum. You can choose between PvP and PvE. PvP allows you to fight other vampires. PvE does not. Clan size can be adjusted all the way up to 20, but I believe the default is 4. There's LAN and password, but we're just going to do solo play here, and we'll hit start new game. Once you hit start new game, you're going to be brought into this cool loading screen. This cool castle up on the hill, little church there, spooky trees, spooky vampires. But once you're done initializing, you'll be brought to this customization screen. You can choose between male or female vampires. You can lock that in there, but really not too much of a need. There's different skin tones and a couple of different faces that you can choose for your vampire. I didn't do it in this video, but you can also change the eye color. There's also different hairstyles that you can choose from, and you can also change the hair colors as well. Towards the bottom, there's a couple different features you can choose from, as well as accessories. The accessories seem to be earpieces or glasses, but if you can't be bothered to pick all these things out individually, you are welcome to hit randomize, and it'll randomize a vampire for you. In similar fashion, if you can't think of a name, there's also a randomize button, which I hit a couple times, and then we'll hit create. After our vampire is created, we'll be here in this cool opening scene. At this point, you'll have control of your vampire, and you can look around using your mouse to change the direction your vampire faces, and you'll use W, A, S, and D to move your vampire up, down, left, and right. Left mouse click will give us our basic attack. We also have an R attack and a C attack, which are vampire powers, and you can gain various vampire powers as you progress through the game. We also have a dash ability by hitting spacebar, and if we hit shift, it will allow us to drop down ledges. In this game, there's a lot of destructible items. This is an example here, but there's also many things that cannot be destroyed, such as those coffins. As you play along, you will find what can and cannot be destroyed. As we move up the stairs here, we'll enter into the tutorial area. We'll hit F to interact, and now here we are in the tutorial area. The first thing you might notice is in the upper left-hand corner, there is a journal. The journal will give us some instructions, and here we need to collect 30 bones. Right-clicking, I can change the view of the screen, and we'll attack our first enemy, the skeleton. Once we've defeated the skeleton, you may notice that some bones drop. We'll hit F to collect those bones, and those bones will show up inside of our inventory that we access by pressing Tab. We've got 10 bones, more to go. We'll dodge a quick arrow shot, spin around here, and we'll destroy this second skeleton. Skeleton drops some more bones, it's great. The environment will also give you some items: plant fiber, lumber, you can get some stone in other places. An interesting feature here is when it's daylight in the upper right hand corner, if we stand in the light, we'll begin to get brighter and brighter until we actually catch on fire. Going back into the shade will save us from burning. And now I go over to this coffin where I can take some of the things: stone, lumber, bones. We'll hit take all, and those go into our inventory. Now we have 30 bones. We can hit claim on our journal, and that will unlock the bone sword for us. We'll go in, hit tab, go to crafting, and we'll hit create bone sword right there by left clicking, and that will start generating a bone sword for us in the lower right corner. As we go on, we'll kill a few more enemies here, quick dodge, and when our bone sword created, it automatically put it into our first slot in our bar in the lower left-hand corner, and now we can swing using our sword. A quick note that while the sun can burn you, if you are only in the sun for short periods of time, you will not actually catch on fire, and so you can weave in and out of the sun. And that will be all for this short video of V Rising. In the next video, we'll continue on with some more narrated gameplay. Thank you so much for joining, and I'd highly encourage you to check out V Rising if this video has interested you with some of the basic features.